Hey, what's up guys, this is Pro Trader. You're watching live stream. Today is 6th February. You're watching live stream in the New York session. I'm back after a long gap of 2-3 days because I was sick. Now I'm feeling better. My voice is almost back. So let's quickly dive in. So what's happening today? What's moving the market? Today we are having unemployment claims in US session. And unemployment claim is due in 6 minutes. After that, we'll dive into the New York Stock Exchange Open, which will most probably the entire part of the New York session will drive where the market will move depending upon how the stock exchange opens up. Either positive, either negative is gonna be responsible for the bond yields, the treasuries, the commodities, and so as Bitcoin. So let's quickly dive in. Before I move on to forward, please like, subscribe the channel and hit the bell notification whenever I go live or post any videos. So let's talk about what happened yesterday. Yesterday we received some data, and the day before that and the day before that. And if I specifically call it, on Monday we got ISM Manufacturing, and on Tuesday we got JOLTS. Yesterday we received non-farm employment, which is mostly known as USD ADP, followed up by PMI, and today we are receiving USD unemployment claims. And if you are somebody who trades in natural gas, most likely he would like to stay till the end of the stream. And what do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow we have NFP, the mother of all newses. So how are we looking at? First of all, gold made a new all-time high, and the new all-time is around 228.82. After coming from that all-time high, we are just looking forward to retracement is imminent. The reason is we saw recently a push up, and I was like, this is just FOMO buying. This was all triggered by FOMO buying. We saw FOMO buying from the area of 27.20, 24, and in the last analysis I said if we break above this area we will likely see FOMO buying, but I did not expect it at this high. Somewhere around this area I was selling to, but those sellings were quickly hit by stop losses, but I also bought along the way, so it was fine. But now, strictly speaking, since we are just at one day ahead, one day far away from NFP, so don't expect any huge moves, given that if the unemployment numbers are strictly hit, that means that the Fed target will be achieved, which is 2% inflation rate, unemployment going down. If unemployment comes lower, it's a bad situation for gold. And let's see how the market reacts to, but as of now, just 3 minutes left for the unemployment. Gold is moving down. Gold was last seen at 28.61 just 3 minutes before the unemployment claims. Dollar index is currently sitting at 108, and by the looks of it, it looks like dollar index is just either gonna pump or dump. But given the bad reputation of dollar index and the slow momentum from 107 up 107.445 up till 107.987, 9.993 as of speaking now, all I can say is that this data can throw dollar index up and gold down. And please be sure to take your profits quickly, as we are entering into the golden hour. Remember that you have to feel the volume before doing anything. If you can't feel the volume, you're most likely gonna end up dead. I don't know how deep is gonna drop, but surely it's gonna leave its impact. But if everything goes accordingly, then sure, we are up for huge profits today, isn't it? It's all about probabilities, and yes, you have a trade setup, you follow it. There is no magic, there is no hope, nothing. You just follow your trade plan and you just try to make something out of it. Hey, what's up? Bitcoin. Yes. Thank you for vending Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the thing is, Bitcoin, just 1 minute left. Bitcoin is dropping down. Why? Because it is unable to break above 100k, and you can clearly see this new monthly candle. It seems like it has the top now. So yeah, I'm looking for short position. I'm gonna look for short positions. This thing has potential to drop down right now over here. Entering a sell. I am on a sell actually from here. I even gave away this premium signal. But if you're somebody who's watching the stream and don't have a large equity, please stay away and don't trade more than 2 instruments today. Let's just say you're trading Forex and gold. Don't open anything. If gold and Bitcoin, don't open more than 2. Even if you're somebody who's trading Nasdaq, listen, all our targets were hit. Okay. Even our Nasdaq trade is still running. It's profitable, but I took the profit. The reason is I don't want to get stuck. It's when you have the profits, you make it, because just one day away from NFP. Let me quickly open investing.com because the data news is here already. No use, fuck. And the news is the initial jobless claims is higher, but the market is not moving at all. What's happening? This is not the kind of reaction I was hoping for. Forecast was 113, but it's 119. Not the kind of reaction that I was expecting. I think the market is done pumping. Too much over optimism is not good for the market. Surely selling is the right decision to do right now. The last time I saw the Nasdaq, S&P 500, gold, stock market, everything was all time high, and that was something which caused that huge drop. It triggered it, and soon we were followed about, and then soon we saw DeepSeek, throwing that AI, and everything was down. Now after this data, gold is still going down, just making minor retracements. Nothing is happening. Dollar index is not even dropping. It's just there. Nothing has changed. What is going on today? US stock index futures dipped as poor earnings from heavyweights fueled investors concerned about US market values. Alright, actually the investors are worried. You have to always price in what the Wall Street is doing. Currently, there is huge fears. Yesterday, China was doing a probe into Apple, and everything is looking bad for Wall Street. So that means that everything is bad for crypto. That means gold is also going down. Why? Because gold is not worth it. Market will try to short sell this. I know it should go up, but given that it's already so up, it's about time for a retracement. As soon as the retracement is done, let's just delete this. As soon as the retracement is followed, we will likely see either a upward continuation, or a break above this area. So just wait for now, since we got the news but we haven't seen any big move, all eyes are on the stock exchange open. New York stock will open likely after an hour. So up till then we all have to just wait and see what happens. Once it opens up, all eyes will be on Nvidia, all the Magnificent 7 companies. They're all struggling. Yesterday they did erase the earlier losses of last week, but given that right now is not a nice time to basically buy anything. The first quarter is always like this. You have to be really careful. The buying frenzy is gonna start later on in the second, and at the end of the second and the start of the third quarter. The first 2 quarters always there is some retracement. It's always like this. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Even Bitcoin has to do something about this. This is exactly like, this is January, this is February. It has to drop down. So right after like June, July, we can see some shift, change in trend. But as of now, this is enough upward momentum. Now is due for a retracement. Now, if you're somebody who's following my live stream, how to use what you call a Fibonacci retracement. Let's do a Fibonacci retracement lesson. This is recent, just a day or two. Okay, I'll take this because this is on Tuesday, and this is exactly the area where it broke off. Key break-off structure if you're a ICT SMC, but strictly speaking, this was a really strong area. And given that it broke above this area with a big candle and did a retest, and was before the retest, it was in a sideway trend, did a retest, then broke off. So we're gonna take this 20, and exactly this area too is really important. 2807 up till 2882 all-time high. It has to make a retracement till 2875. Even if it comes down all the way to 2807, don't be surprised, because a retracement is necessary. If we adjust the current trend line, even if it doesn't fall so deep, it has to do a retracement up till 4850. Why? The reason is the Fibonacci retracement, the golden rule. Whatever goes up must come down in order to continue the upward momentum. If gold wants to continue its upward momentum pace, it has to make a retracement just like previously it did. All I'm waiting for is a retracement, and if it's that retracement, most likely we're gonna take our profit in this area and add our longs. Given that the last time I was really careful around this area, and I strictly said that I'm not gonna jump into any conclusions. I was sick too, I was taking rest, but we have a selling pressure on Bitcoin. I can see the selling pressure coming in on Bitcoin. Just wait a few moments more, I'll come to that point. But before I dive into deeper, how is everybody doing? It looked concerning, right? Yeah. All we have to do is now wait down. Also, in the Tokyo session, Tokyo high was around 2873. In London high is around 27870. And if you follow this momentum upward, you'll see this the snake like. All the time I was like, remember this snake pattern which I was talking strictly a couple of times in my video, in my live stream, that how this snake pattern will influence your trading style, even if you want to or if you don't want to. It's really hard to. Yeah, I know a lot of people, they are saying, oh, it will go above, it will go below. This is all-time high. Trading near all-time high is always like this. It's always have been like this. I've been following Elliott wave, but all I can see is major. I think I misguided myself. From that day, I'm sitting today. I have so much stuff to do that I didn't even have time to open up a chart. I was so sick, working so much. This looks like an extension of this wave. From that day up till today. I got a chance to do this. So done. So tired. Let's just not talk about it, but and also make you guys tired. But yeah, this is how the situation is. Gold does annoy us all, but if when it gives profit, it surely is worth it. In a buy, you're never stressful, but in a sell, you are. But sell makes big money because the drop is always big. This is why you always have to be really careful. Careful around it. I'm still recovering, but not in a so bad state that I cannot stream. So bear me up if I'm coughing. So this is gold. Let's dive in back to Bitcoin. It seems like Bitcoin is shaking off the sell momentum, but for me, this thing is alarming. The reason is exactly at this area, around 900k, it's been holding on 100k, and everybody's talking about is Bitcoin done, because right now you have to see what's moving the market, what's affecting Bitcoin. Yesterday I was reading an article in which it was stating that Nvidia, Microsoft and Google, and in short, magnificent 7 companies, only these 7 companies are responsible for the bullish momentum for the past 2 years. They are alone, these 7 companies are alone responsible for a huge push they gave to S&P 500 the last 2 years. So much importance these 7 companies have. Every 7 companies, something is bad happening with them, like just like what happened with Nvidia, what's currently going on with Google, Microsoft, Tesla. You guys should start panicking because its impact is gonna be felt all around the world. And when there is blood in the water, the sharks come out. And that's exactly where the bears will come out. They will smell the blood, they will use this opportunity to short sell the market, and huge sell off will occur. And I have said countless times that it takes around 3 to 4 years for a bull market, but it just takes 2 years for a bear market, and those 2 years they wipe off all the gains. You sell will come wipe off everything, all that they build, all that 2 years worth of bullish momentum will be wiped off in a couple of days, in a matter of days or week. And this is not, I'm not bluffing, I'm giving this information based on facts and figures. Go check facts and figure out of COVID era. Go check it out, what happened on 4th August, what happened on 27th January. The thing is, nobody can predict, but there are certain things which can trigger, which can give you a heads up alarm. It's just like an alarm on your phone that hey, you need to keep an eye, what's happening over here is not normal. And over here, if I talk about what's happening in Wall Street and I put exactly everything over here, I will see that Bitcoin is not able to break past above 100k. It's been 3-4 days, and my rule is that I was holding a buy, I just closed my buy, I scalped it. I did, you can clearly see a buy. I've been buying and selling around this zone really comfortably, but just around the here I'm being really cautious about buying because it's just not pushing it enough. It's just not pushing enough. This push came in exactly after we heard that what Musk is doing, what Trump is doing. But yesterday, if you pay notice how Donald Trump remarks regarding taking the Gaza has sparked up new debate, and he didn't even mention anything about Bitcoin. did not even break down the 96, 95. I was thinking maybe it will break down this area after because he's doing everything. He's signing documents for elimination, transgender from women's Olympics, everything. But the number one, like the thing that made him won this election was making a bit what do you say, cryptocurrency strategic reserve, Bitcoin related. That was the thing that made him won the elections. That was the thing that was responsible for 42% of the youth vote given to him. And now he's backing, he's not even mentioning anything anywhere about that. Of course it's gonna have some significant impact. Looking at the value of gold right now, is dropping down. Here's sure the sell-off. Again, one thing for sure, if gold is able to drop below 28 for 40, 49, then soon it will be a sell-off. As of now, it's at 59. And our sell, I sold around from this area. And don't think that this sell came out at it's easy. I had a price to pay. I sold around, I bought around this area. Alright, as soon as it dropped down, I closed that buy, I entered a sell. I stop loss around over here. Okay, got triggered, opened several trades over here, covered that stop loss. Things happen. Just with gold, I didn't have any problem on anything else. Just gold. Gold's been annoying me. The only thing that's annoying me is gold. Everything else is going fine. But gold has always been like this. It's like it's a love relationship. She's toxic, but you even then go after it. That's what Anmol said, right? Nah, man, be cool. We're just gonna wait it off till it shakes it off. I'm here. If you have any questions, ask me up. Hit the like button. Come on, guys, 400 subscribers. We're just 9 subscriptions away. But it's alright, we're gonna get there easily. Gold is dropping down as of now. This is the if this is the intraday, not intraday, this is Tokyo low. If Tokyo low is broken, then it's a big sell-off. And I think a big sell-off is right before the NFP. We need a big sell-off. Yep. A big sell-off is imminent. Maybe we got this. I feel something really fishy. I feel like this. I might be wrong, but I might be right. But everything else right now is pointing towards a drop in the market. All I have to do is turn on the... Let me turn it on. Give me a moment. Live chart. Here's a screener. Here's the screener. Now let's just talk about some important stuff over here. What is this beta? What the hell? This thing just gained a lot. In the past 4 hours, in the last hour. What's happening in the last 4 hours? Everything is down. Market cap currently priced in. Everything is dropping down. XRP, Solana. So as of now, you can see in front of your screen. This is Nvidia, Apple, MicroStrategy, Amazon, Tesla, and Google are already red, closed in red yesterday, even today. And as soon as the entire screen is a stock scanner becomes, as soon as you see red, bleeding red, then it's in crypto outlook for you can see the impact of it on spread over all the market. As a matter of fact, just can happen anytime. We have to be realistic. Okay guys, so let's dive in back to gold. Gold is dropping now. Exactly what we wanted. Now all you have to do is wait. Now the question is how far it will drop. There's several outcomes, several reasons. I will not give any signals today. I will just educate you guys. This is 1 hour, this is 1 hour, this is 4 hour. Okay, 4 hourly is looking bearish. This spin is enough to cause havoc, given that it has formed exactly in the New York right after the unemployment claim, is enough for anybody to understand exactly what to do right now. If this thing does what I think it does, it will, then definitely I'm not closing this sell from here. If this sell drops below 28.29, then I will let this sell, my shell position, and all those trades run, because this already broke this trend area. What's happening now? Give me a second. So if this thing drops down, does a retracement, then drop down, all those sell over here, I'm gonna keep them running. And any sell opened below this area, I will scalp them. All these sells over here, I will let them run till it drops. I don't know till where it drops. And any sells below 28.29, I'm gonna take profit scalps. But again, I'm saying, is the mindset. I made up my mind that the sells I have opened around here, this is the third time I'm repeating. I'm not gonna close them. I'm gonna let them run. I'm gonna let them drop. Let the price of gold drop below 28.29. Then after, if it's going up a little bit, scalp buy, then scalp sells. But definitely these sells area, not closing at all. Let's dive back to 5-minute time frame to see what's happening. It's beautiful, isn't it? Drop like this doesn't happen along, but when it happens, good. Just 34 minutes left, I think, for the stock exchange to open. So as soon as the stock exchange opens, we'll have a picture of what's happening on the Wall Street. Let me see if there is an earning today. There is Amazon. Am I right? Today's Amazon earnings after bell, I suppose. Yes, after market close. We have AstraZeneca that came in good, positive, and a bunch of other companies, but Amazon is really important. If Amazon is not able to show, actually Magnificent 7 are not doing good. Even if Amazon produces nice result, it alone cannot push the market back up because too much damage has already been done. As Nvidia lost $500 million. That has significantly affected the AI market to the point where I read that America is trying to, where was it? They will try to pass a law to ban DeepSeek in US. Yeah, lawmakers to introduce bill to ban DeepSeek app from US government devices. So in short, it's like in clear word they're saying they're gonna ban this app on all the stores and Android devices. And it's like just what they did with Huawei. Hey, America can't take anything as a competitor. Bitcoin doing what Bitcoin does. clearly sell volume is over here. Again, I'm saying the reason we have really clear in front of us. This is day one time frame, alright? Look at it. Don't look at the previous day. Look at over here. This was pretty bullish downward move, and this was caused, we all know what it was caused by: Donald Trump, Elon Musk. They're doing everything except talking about Bitcoin, except doing something about Bitcoin. They're doing everything. I'm not saying they're doing it wrong, deporting this and right, but at least show some attention, at least mention. So but they know what they're doing, and they know the what's happening after the China DeepSeek. They know they want to see the market drop, bleed, even because they are entrepreneurs. Elon Musk is a businessman, and you know what, I was reading an article. I remember Warren Buffett, he's been selling Apple, Microsoft for a past couple of months. Small 80 50 million, 80 small, but he's getting rid of those long positions from his portfolio, not selling it. Them used to cause a panic. And if, let's just say, Nvidia drops, so just imagine Tesla drops, alright? It's good for him, right? Because he would sell off from the top, and when it's like dropping, he's gonna buy back more from the bottom. This is how wealth is generated. He have cash in his hand, in his company. He want to physically acquire it. What he needs to do is he needs liquidity, and where he will get the liquidity? By throwing down the value of the stock. And how they do it is simple: by liquidating the share price of their company. And how it's achieved, we all know. Let's come back. Gold. This is a key structure area, 2855. Previously, it broke below this area at the start of London. Now it's just waiting. It will or it will not. My bet is it will drop down below this area. I'm here, wait a second, I'm looking into something. Okay, so now Bitcoin, I was looking at Bitcoin on a lower time frame. So what's happening? This is 5 minutes. Now, if you are somebody who scalps Bitcoin, let's head to 15-minute time frame. All right. Now you are a scalper, Bitcoin scalper. You take this, you put it over here. What will you do? Tell me. Come on, chat. Say something. You are somebody who scalps. I do this FIBO on 15 minutes. Tell me, what will you do? Come on. Be active. Don't be a zombie. This is FIBO. This is you. Want more help? Here's the market session. All the action you see whenever it happens, happening in the New York session, right? It's New York. Tell me, what will you do? I made it more easy for you. You would buy or sell. Tell me. Come on, man. Okay, let me answer it for you. You would sell, right? Why? What changed? I mean, what happened? Why would you sell? Look at how I say all the time. In different markets, if it's London, it's gonna behave differently. If it's Tokyo, it's gonna behave differently. Just around this corner on Wednesday, when the Tokyo opened, it's dropped down. It had a sideways momentum. London dropped down, but it made a range, sideways range, correct? Just around the corner over here during the Tokyo session, it did exactly the same, respecting this area 90 at 96. It went up straight, right? And now we have a resistance over here at 99. This area is acting like a resistance zone. This is the reason why we are having so much concern by the traders, especially those who are bullish. What will happen if this thing is unable to break? Exactly the same question is in my head. Remember this? Remember the way it was dropping off? This was exactly at 31st Jan. We shorted this live on a stream. I took my profits earlier over here, but I did let some of my trades run on break even. And just it was around this corner, the same area at 98. This thing wasn't going up. And it created a panic, and in that panic it just dropped down. It dropped down to a point where everybody thought that okay, it's gonna finally break below this area, this key structure 90, which is acting as a really strong support for a past couple of months. If this area is broken, then definitely we are heading towards 80,000. And in everybody's mind is till when it's gonna hold on to this. How long is gonna hold on to this zone? And that how long, the answer to that question might be here with us right now. And that answer is exactly this area. This area which is acting as a sell area. See this, all this selling pressure over here. This area is really important. The answer to all of your whys, because look at this, look at upward, downward, higher, high, lower, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. Now, so much sell. I'm seeing so much sell candles over here, so much pressure over here, so much market, deep seek, this and that, every possible Wall Street panic. This thing is like a bubble. This is the bubble. If you don't call this a bubble, what do you call this? Huh? This is the bubble. It's just waiting to burst. As soon as this bubble will burst, it will drop down. I was quite bullish, but what's happening? What has happened after 27-8 Jan? After DeepSeek? DeepSeek is the black swan. You know, something just Yeah, sell. You are right. Exactly right, we live once. You know, if you were that guy in the 90s during the dot-com crash, or I won't go that much far. If you were that guy who was during the COVID time, who probably figured out what was about to happen right before the lockdown, right before a month before the lockdown, reading the news and everything, and trying to make sense of what's happening in this world. Exactly right. You were like, shit, I was early. You just have to be early. If you're early to figure out, you hit the jackpot. And this is the black swan. See over here, I thought this is the black. No, this is over here. DeepSeek is the black swan. Right, this is 26 Jan, right? And I officially say it over here. This is the black swan. And I am highlighting this as large as possible. This is the black swan. And if this is the black swan, then definitely you know what's happening. The black swan is gonna take everything with its. And nobody's gonna see it coming, especially those guys who just sit there too much optimistic about how the Wall Street is always gonna come out of everything. Even I know that, but we have to be realistic to the point where things actually start to make sense, right? If things don't make sense, then what will you do? What can you do? Here it is, gold dropping down again. We will sit here, we will watch the markets drop down, and nobody will be here to join us except we 4 people, me including 3 of the viewers. And this is the price we will pay for treasury yields hold steady. Everything right now is acting like a bubble. Look at gold dropping down. I'm on a 1 hourly. Why? Because I don't need to go 5 minutes. Always I say 5 minutes is founder entry. Go on 1 hour and look with your own eyes what's gonna happen. I'm just expecting a boom, push down 35 to 24 direct, big large candle. That's what I'm expecting. What's your expectation? I don't know. This is my expectation. Hit the like button, guys. Trust me, if you are here watching the stream every day, you're gonna learn a lot. Even if 1 or 2 people are watching, it's enough for me. I know I'm transferring knowledge. I give my time. People don't take me seriously, it's their loss. I'm not wasting anybody's time. Probably there's stupid people out there who are wasting time and they have followers. The only thing I'm lacking is followers, subscribers. Yeah, I know that. But I'm not begging for any of them. Success will come if success wants to come. One thing trading had taught me how to be patient. And my time will come, I know. But the question, the question is, it's not my time. My time has already come. It's just your time. If the matrix wants you guys to find this channel and benefit from it, then you will find it. All those people out there who follows other individual channels, I hope they are not gaining nothing, but everybody who is in this community is gaining something, because I have feedback of that. Now the drop begins. Okay, now I give you guys an option. You want to watch 1 hour elite wave pattern, 1 hour Fibonacci, or 5 minute? Your time starts now. Tell me, what chart you want to watch? 5 minute, 1 hour Fibonacci, or 1 hour elite wave? Come on guys, be active. You know what, I'm gonna make that choice. We're gonna watch Fibonacci, because you guys don't know how important Fibonacci is. You guys don't even know how to utilize this tool. I get DMs every day. Even I have given free webinars countless time on the streams, but even then, even guys in the patches, they also, I have taught them, but they say, how do you draw? And I say, it's experience. I've been drawing Fibonacci for the past 5-6 years, to the extent that I don't even need to put. I just look at the blank chart. I can see where would the Fibonacci golden zone be, just by staring at a naked chart candle time frame. I can see where it would be. That how much your eyes and mind trained. And I'm just staring at my profits right now. By the grace of Almighty God, keep us humble. But I say, you make pips, you lose pips, but at the end of the day, you make more pips. And today, all total, I opened 2 trades. One trade was on a buy. It was a good trade. I should have let it run. But as soon as it break down, around here, I said, okay, it's a drop. I opened it up. But just around here, when it hit my stop line, I said, fuck it. I know it's gonna drop down, because New York session is about to open, and I could see this volume in kicking in. What I did wrong was I was too early. I should have bought around here and then sold. But it's alright. You need to be active, active. I was just looking for sell, because I knew I was right. But nobody knows how far it's gonna retrace. That's the thing that you have to accept. I can anticipate a drop, but I cannot anticipate how long it will retrace. So this is why market sessions kick in. Utilizing market session is the most important thing you have to do. Trust me, all those traders out there, the only reason they are profitable is their timing, not their trading setup. Their timing, the timing in which they enter a trade. I'm also gonna discuss about natural gas. Today we're gonna get net gas storage and how this area is really key area. If you're somebody who wants to enter a scalp, short or buy, definitely you need to watch this. I always open natural gas with a view of opening it for a swing trade, but natural gas right now is just restricted to premium with conditions set. So I will just give the overview of it, but if you want to be a part of natural gas, you have to join the private club. Okay, coming back to Bitcoin, we are just 18 minutes left, I guess. No, we are just 11 minutes away from New York Stock Exchange, and nobody wants to be on the buy side. Bitcoin is a drop now. I won't be even bothered about it. Okay, let's move to Bitcoin because gold is dropping. Yes, it's doing a minor retracement, but no need to worry because 1 hourly is just a small pullback. This is just the final pullback before it carry on with the drop. So let's move to our screen number 2 so we can focus on Bitcoin and talk about what's happening in stock market. Indices, we're also going to be talking about Nasdaq and S&P 500 in crypto. If you have any concerns with gold, you can message me up, but gold is done now. Gold is gonna drop. I'm not bothered by gold anymore. Because a big sell-off has started on gold. And gold is just right now grabbing buy-side liquidity. Okay, so in front of your screen, you're watching is a market is called a stock scanner, and on top it's a crypto bubble. Now on the top, that is market cap for the intraday. How Bitcoin is negative for 0.2% for the day, Ether is negative 0.7, XRP, BNB and Solana. So as soon as the stock market will open, you're gonna have a head start of where the Bitcoin will be headed. Surely after what I described earlier on the stream, definitely this month is looking bearish for the monthly candle on 1 month time frame for Bitcoin. And if that's the case, then definitely Nasdaq is also headed down, followed up by S&P 500, right? Because the market, you just have to find the volume. If you can find the volume, you can follow the volume. And if you follow the volume, you will follow the profits. Follow the big money. Just gonna wait for 8 minutes left for the stock exchange to open. Then we're gonna talk about Nvidia MicroStrategy, which is rebranded itself into a strategy. And Bitcoin is dropping now. See, it's dropping. Nothing new. I'm not. This is just attention. Give time. Understand stuff. Of course, everybody is on a different level. But surely you need to spend more time with books. Understand market, have some friends, group community where you can sit and interact with people. It is the most important thing to sit in a group. I see lots of young people, they waste their time. Please sit in a group. And I have an announcement to make. It's not new, it's old. It's called Discord Alpha. Now what is Discord Alpha? Previously, anybody who wanted to be part of our trading community would just join the Signal group and they would get access to Discord. But now things are different. If somebody wants Signal, it will be provided to them according to the specification where they want it, either on Telegram, on other platform. But now they will just get signals, nothing more. And if you want to sit in trading floor where I sit and my team sits, and other individual who are really serious about trading, you have to get access via Alpha, Discord Alpha. Now it's up to you that you just want the access or you want the access with signals and trading strategies and lots of other insights, which is fairly cheap, really cheap price. Now I will announce right now on the stream. I don't know how many people will show interest, but I want to keep it low price. So if you have any guesses, you can write it down in the chat. How much price you want? I have a price in my mind, but I also want you guys to type it down how much price you guys want, because I want to minus. It's not gonna be free because I don't want unnecessary people who are not serious, because only unserious people will come over there, then waste time of your people, and I want to keep it like that. I'm not gonna charge a lot for it, but I wanted a private. If I get suggestions, it's okay. If I don't get suggestions, I'm gonna decide a price. Big things takes time. When I disappear and come back, of course big things will happen. I'm trying to grow the community. Not just grow, I'm making connections, and those connections will benefit you guys more than it will benefit me, because I hardly have time to show up for a stream. And so much work. If I will build up a community, you guys will benefit from it more than I would get any benefit from it. You realize the potential and help make it happen. That's the most important thing. Don't just like, okay, he announced. Be a part of it. Help me make that happen.